tall kneeling, knees are beneath the hips, and we're gonna stack everything, hands come together just as we would in standing, and then you're just gonna sit the hips back in space for me and then press up. So you think of a lift through the core as you bring the hips forward. So I'll show you from the side. Okay, slight press of the hands towards one another just to get the upper body going, or continue the upper body here. Okay, so your bum widens as you sit back. It comes together, drives up, core pulls in. Last one, we hold. We're gonna start with those tail wags. So hips go side to side. Let's keep the head in line with our spine here. Taking the hips side to side, you can take the same elbow to the waist, still staying long at the sides here for 8, 7, 6, 5, obliques, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drive back in together. Okay, from there, we're gonna take one hand on your hip, other hand is free. It's going to reach up overhead and then tricep kickback as you hinge back. So you reach and hinge. Reach up, kick back. Arms are back in session. Constantly thinking of that lifting of the core up away from the floor so you're not too heavy on the knees here. You can always get a towel to pad them up. Last one, we hold back. You're gonna take the opposite side leg and step it out wide as you reach across and then balance back. Up, reach, and back. So you're finding a twist through the ribs as you reach. Hips are forward. Okay. Finding a nice external rotation in your hip there. We've got 2 more. Lots of balance work. You can always take this slower or faster. Last one, we reach, hold. You're gonna take this arm, circle it up, around, growing long, down to your mat, side kneeling, and then reverse it. Up, around, reach, and circle. So everything's facing front here in this side kneeling, everything's parallel. You rotate out from the hip, you twist the ribs kneeling. Hold for a moment, finding your balance and control. Try not to rush it, even midair. See if you can slow down the process. We've got one more. Holding there. You're gonna bring the leg to the floor, circle top arm forward. You twist through the ribs towards the floor now. Bring it back, center, elbow pulls it. Okay, circling and pulling. Sometimes I think my puppy comes here to be with me just to taunt me because he's so peaceful, taking his little nap, wondering why we're here doing this crazy stuff. Meanwhile, it's just so he doesn't drag my ass on our walks. We've got 4. You pull, feel the connection to the oblique, side of the hip, side of the waist, lat. Last one. Holding there, arm can glide up, shoulders stacked. You're gonna bring the top leg in and out. You can always get rid of the bottom wrist weight if it's bothering your wrist at all. It's making mine a little weird. We pull knee in and out again. Thinking of all the muscles at the front of your hip, lower abs, pulling the knee in and sending away. Side of the hip, definitely. Let's go for 2. Keeping both sides of waist long. Even as you pull the knee in, you're keeping the pelvis neutral. We pulse for 8, 7, ribs in. 5, you've got this. 4, lift through the side of the bum for 2, and 1, and pull it all in together. Oh my God. We do need to do the other side, unfortunately. I hate to break it to us, but we do. We're gonna start with the opposite arm now, reaching up tall, like you're lifting through the side of the waist, and then press back. So constantly thinking that your core and your arm are so connected, which they are. You need your core to lift your arm above your head. So try to feel that connection through the side waist, up under the armpit, into your arm. For 4. Breathing. 3, moving with control. 2. Last one, we're gonna hold back with our tricep. You're gonna step your leg out, lunge, twist through the ribs, reach. And back in. I gotta move to the side a little bit. You keep going. We step, reach, and twist. Okay, so this hip externally rotates, step side, and then you twist the chest over the knee to twist through the ribs. But hips are still facing front. Reaching long through the waist. Let's go for 3. Press back tricep. 2, feeling abs going there with that twist. And 1, we hold. You shift if you're like me with my dog. We hold, circle the arm up overhead, land on the mat, and float top arm and leg. And then reverse it. So you circle, everything faces front, floating up. And then hip rotates out. You rotate through ribs, reach. A little weight transfer, challenging our balance. And I also want us to think how we can grow long through crown of head and toe, finding all that length in our body. We've got 3 more of these, lifting up off the bottom arm. Last 2. Coming to a close with this sequence. A few more exercises. 1, holding here. We're gonna drop your leg down, circle the chest towards the mat as arm circles, pulling the leg up, elbow inside. Okay, so you can pick up the pace once you've got it there. A little choreography with arms and legs. You can always just do one or the other. Check in on your ribs here. We have a tendency to puff out, especially as we try to bring the elbow back, but the elbow's staying in line with the body and the ribs are in. Okay, like you're in a 1% ab curl. Let's do 2 more. Lat, side of the hip. 1, holding here. You're gonna pull the knee in and send it side. One side might feel harder than the other. We've already worked this glute for support. Breathe through it with me. I'm here with you. If you've dropped the leg, let's pick it back up. Okay. We've got 4 more of these. You pull the knee in and send it out. Use your breath. You exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen through the body. 2. We've got the pulses at the end. I'm with you. I'm shaking. I'm like, what did I think about these pulses? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring the leg in. We've got one last sequence. That was amazing stability work. So proud of you guys.